I'm going to show all the Masterwork and Adamantine items you can craft in early access. Masterwork items will apply silence on the enemy with each hit. This is guaranteed with no saving throw. This is especially potent if only it's working correctly. Adamantine items will inflict enemies with the condition called reeling. This will inflict a -1 attack roll penalty for every turn the debuff is active. This is stackable and will eventually reach a point where enemies won't be able to hit anything. In this video, we'll explore the mechanics of crafting, including the materials required and the crafting process. You can find the furnace to craft Masterwork items in Blighted Village. Go to the house across the ancient ruined circle with shabby wooden doors. You can craft a Masterwork version of a greatsword, a sickle, and a dagger. Daggers are everywhere. You might accidentally step on one while walking around, so be careful. You can find a greatsword beneath the well in Blighted Village. And a sickle can be found in Druid Grove. There's one material though that you'll have to go out of your way to find. It's the Susher tree bark. You can find this in the Underdark. Go to the giant tree near the Myconid colony. This tree is enormous. Even a blind beholder can't miss it.
Marking its territory.
To get the bark, you can turn invisible. Grab it. And then turn invisible again. This allows you to teleport away using the waypoints. Or just kill all the enemies in the area. This works too. Go back to the furnace in Blighted Village and put the Susher tree bark in. The flames will turn blue.
Sword, dagger, or sickle.
Now you can start crafting.
The roaring furnace awaits an offering. A candy-sweet scent wafts forth. The Susa bark infuses the weapon from within the flames. The flames sputter away. The sword is complete.
You can craft dozens of Masterwork daggers, so start collecting the common ones right now. The damage is just slightly better than the unenchanted versions, but these weapons will silence their target on each hit, with no saving throw.
No time for mercy.
Unfortunately for everyone, it appears to be bugged at the moment. If you hit an enemy, the condition will be gone before the start of their next turn. So it really isn't going to affect them. To explain in greater detail, here, Fran just got the condition silenced. Her turn hasn't even started, and she already lost the condition.
Let's get going.
So let's apply it again.
No time to rest.
And again for good measure. Now it's her turn, but silence is gone. This is clearly a bug. Masterwork weapons should do a better job of shutting enemies up. Since there is no saving throw to the silence debuff, Masterwork weapons could have been very useful, if they only work as intended. For crafting adamantine items, you need to find the Adamantine forge in the Underdark, and defeat Grim. Check my earlier videos if you're having trouble beating him. You then need to find the molds. They're scattered about in Grim Forge. There are 6 in total. In early access, you can only craft 2 adamantine items, since mithril, the main component, can only be mined twice. To start crafting, you need to place the mold in the mold chamber. And the mithril ore in the crucible. The forge will descend to the lava chamber when you pull the forge lever. Open the lava valve.
One true way.
And pull the lever again. Your item will then be ready. Lae'zel and Miss GB will now demonstrate how reeling works. Lae'zel's armor and helmet will inflict reeling for 5 turns every time she's hit. Initially, Miss GB's chance to hit is 65%. She was then inflicted with 5 turns of reeling. Now it has decreased to just 40%. We can see the -5 reeling penalty here. The reeling debuff will keep on stacking until the penalty is high enough that Lae'zel will now be impossible to hit. Adamantine splint armor is my favorite in early access. This GB, who's already very skilled in combat, becomes even more formidable when wearing this armor and pairing it with other adamantine equipment. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.